Welcome to Let's Play Burnout, Episode 6. Alright, so we have just one championship event left, and that is the USA Marathon. And well, up to this point, as you probably know by now, I have used all 5 cars that are available to me. And well, because I want to be pretty much all-American with this, I'm gonna go with the muscle car. And as for the colour, well, yeah, sure, let's get this thing in blue. And so, let's now head over to the USA Marathon. So, first position, it's one race, and we're basically driving around pretty much a very long track for 3 laps. And where we basically need to win in order to proceed. And my TV is doing weird shit again. Because apparently the quality is not stabilised at the moment. Although I don't think my TV needs a reset yet for the game itself. Well, at least it put me out in the lead. Even though I would have probably taken the lead anyway had it not been for the crash. That could have easily gone much worse. And I am not concentrating on it. And my TV could very well need a reset, or at least the game itself. Anyways, wow, I am going at a staggering 141 miles an hour, which is basically the top speed of almost every car in this game, or every vehicle, to be specific. Yeah, I should have probably reset the game before I started recording this, but don't really see any problems at the moment. At least not any major problems. Regarding the frame rate of recording, unless it starts to become a major issue, then I might have to reset it. And it really does surprise me on how up to this point I've not... thank God. Well, anyways. Oh God, I'm in the oncoming traffic lane this time. God damn it. Anyways. I'm basically just, also, by the way, boost is now available. And I just reached 142, and it took me this long in the lap to have a second crash. Although the only real question I have is, why the hell is everyone else? Whoops. And my question's been answered. Guess you're surprised, not me. Fuck. I just had to work with the sports coupe. Oh, I have no idea how I avoided that bus. And basically just gonna cut the corners because, well, there is no need for me to take these hairpins properly. I just basically have to follow the AI by taking the shortcuts. Because there are pretty much no rules is when it comes to racing in this game. And I think I'm gonna fail. Oh, okay. Apparently not. Because the game reset me right after I hit the checkpoint. Although I do wonder where the leader is now. Because I'm seriously hoping he's not fucked off into the distance. Okay, well, that could have easily gone much worse if I was not paying attention to where the road was going. That could have easily gone much worse. And top speed of this car, just about 142 miles per hour. More or less the top speed. Sadly enough, it is possible for this car to hit 142, as I have discovered. Although I'm pretty sure an engine would not be revving this long, would not be in it this long in the red zone, because I'm pretty sure this would probably be where the engine blows by now, more or less. So yeah, I think what this circuit is basically meant to be is a combination of pretty much all three. Oh, there goes the second closed car. The leader is not too far up ahead. I can see where the leader is. Might be able to catch him. Unless I do that. Although fortunately I was not in threat of losing the position because, well, the sports coupe pretty much came into my synchronicity setting. Oh, why am I in the oncoming traffic? Why did I not turn the other direction? And oh, there's the pickup that's leading this. And almost ran wide there, but somehow was able to avoid it. And anyways, that's the first lap of USA Marathon. Basically a fucking combo combination of all the tracks pretty much correlated into one more or less, I think, is what the circuit is meant to be. Basically a combination of all of the circuits combined into one, more or less. Anyways, I am back up in the lead once again. And hopefully, as long as I don't crash too much, then I will probably win this race as well. Dependent on knowing how many mistakes the AI make before me. Or after me, I should say. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I hit 148 with the boost. I did not think I was going to go further than 142. But anyways, that is the max speed of the muscle car. Officially, and I am cutting across the pavements. Although I do not benefit from it because I still end up crashing anyway, but again, I don't think the AI would have managed to miss the traffic that was right in front of them. And I'm also quite sure that with there being a bus and a truck on the road, that too was probably unavoidable. Anyways, a super long lap, which I'm pretty sure will probably take me at least 6 minutes. Shit. That I'm pretty sure will probably take me about 6 minutes to set one lap, or just less than 6.5 minutes. Oh, and there goes the pickup. He just got wiped out by a truck. Very much the fortunes of me, but also the misfortunes of the pickup. Oh god, 2 buses. I have no idea how I managed to slot through them. I think if I was even a meter closer, that would have probably been disastrous, potentially. Oh, and he slots down my inside. Guess who was surprised? Not me. But anyways, this car has a higher top speed than I thought it did. I think this car might be able to go up to 150, but again, I'm not prepared to test that query, because the only thing I'm really focused on right now is winning. Unless I do that. Well, good thing I hit the checkpoint before. No, good thing I hit the checkpoint right after I wrecked. So, at the moment, of course, I have not had any major wrecks up to this point that have decided the outcome of this race. And dependent on how long this race will take me, well, I would say it will take me somewhere over 19 minutes because of how long this fucking course is. Because this is by far the longest course in the game. Oh crap, I am involved with oncoming traffic again. The enormity of myself just trying to not cause crash. Very much the unified ineptitude what I think could very well happen next. Because you never know with Burnout. Because you can easily consider yourself lucky, but at the same time, you can also consider yourself to be extremely unlucky. And oddly enough, I would think, given the circumstances, I've been able to have my fair share of experiences under both of those ideological circumstances. So yeah, basically 2 right-handers. Why did I figure that was going to happen? Well, fortunately the pickup was not closing in on me. Anyways, final lap, and pretty much one more time around of basically trying to fuck myself the least compared to the AI. Whoops. So, anyways. Do you guys like ludicrousy? Because that is exactly what I think this game is. Pure ludicrousy. Well, very fun, but also very ludicrous. And not just with all the crashing. most I can say for this part, I'm not involved in oncoming traffic. A lap itself that basically feels about as long as the Nürburgring, more or less, because of how it's over 6 fucking minutes. I can say my momentum isn't completely killed to this point. I mean, as long as I don't make too many mistakes on the final lap, then I should be able to win. Unless I keep doing this, you know. That's more or less cool also. Until disaster strikes. And I have a feeling it probably is going to strike me at just the wrong time if I'm not vigilant enough. Yeah, again, I do apologise for the... Again, I do apologise for the glitching of my TV. It more or less tends to do this quite a lot. Just basically thinking about how long it's going to be before my TV just shuts off completely, or at least before the game crashes. In which case I'm pretty sure both of those scenarios will probably happen eventually whilst I'm taping. Well, at least I know that since I'm not on a smooth surface for this circuit. Wow, I basically wrecked in front of a hatchback and then suddenly, just like that, the pickup just basically wrecked into me. The main reason why he was not able to overtake me for the lead. Nice. Haven't got too much longer to go. Hopefully I can win this on my first attempt if I can limit the mistakes. But of course we aren't done with this game yet, because to those of you who are very much veterans of the Burnout series, then you probably know very well that essentially after this we have the face-off races to deal with, which of course will officially mark the finale of this game, as which it has taken me just 2 days of recording for me to officially say that I've got this far in the game. And I do empathise recording because, well, yeah, just literally boosted my way through the tunnel there. And my top speed went up to about 148 miles an hour, so I would say that's an improvement, but obviously I'm certainly not going to predict that is the fastest speed I will see in a Burnout game, because there probably will be faster cars as we go along, but yeah, I mean, because I figured the muscle car was the coolest, and there goes the pickup. I guess I'm just going to have to wait until he wrecks. And then as long as I don't wreck behind him, then I might be able to win this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I did not know how I avoided that. How I avoided... Okay, I was too late. Well, at least I can say I'm still in the lead, momentarily. Okay, I really cannot make any mistakes now. I actually want to win. For fuck's sake. Well, almost survived. Anyways, I think I'm in the final section now, as far as I know. I have no idea where the pickup is. And yes, I did figure I would brake for the right hander this time because predictability. Where the hell's the pickup? Okay, he's still behind me. Come on, don't throw this bitch away. Yeah! I win. And I think the pickup wrecked somewhere. So basically we had 2 muscle cars, 1 sports sedan, one sports coupe and 1 pickup in this line. In this lineup of cars, but anyways, there we go. I win on my first attempt in the USA Marathon. And I believe, as far as I know, that also marks... effectively marks the end of championship modes. Plus, furthermore, another thing I forgot to mention is that, overall, this was also one of the first ever racing games to officially have the innovation of autosave, which is very much a thing in more or less all video games nowadays, but this one was one of the first to have that implementation. So yeah, I'm basically just going to take this up to a certain point, and then once I think I've got enough evidence for a juicy thumbnail, or at least as juicy of a video thumbnail as I can get, then that's basically when I'll just, press continue. I think I'll go a little bit longer into this. Obviously I'm not going to record a full lap because, well, that would just take too long. But what I will do is take this up to a certain point. Well, at least I can say the shots are managing to stay with the car itself. And they're actually not blurry compared to the other ones. Yeah, okay, that should do it. So there we go. I win the USA Marathon, and it took me just under 19 minutes to do so. With a fastest lap of 6 minutes 13.5, average speed of 103 miles an hour, and over $1,200,000 in insurance damage. And my final score, 402,714. So, let's see where exactly my worst crash occurred on. It occurred on lap 2. Yeah, sure, why not? Even though I'm pretty sure I did crash on the final lap at some point. But anyways, I think I have recorded this long enough to get a suitable thumbnail, more or less. Yes. Alright, there we go. And so, let's now move on. New record. And overall, in the USA Marathon, I had the 4th best overall race time in the US Marathon. And in terms of fastest laps, I had the 2nd quickest lap overall, behind only the Saloon GT, but also ahead of the 2 Roadsters and the Super Mini. And effectively, I finally get on top in terms of best drivers, with my overall score being over 400,000. And apparent as it might be, I also topped the worst driver rankings as well. As of which, subsequently, overall, I now occupy the top 6 positions in terms of worst drivers. So, very, very nice, and let's now move onwards to what we get now. Congratulations! USA Marathon has been completed. Tracks unlocked. USA Marathon EX, which is basically the circuit but it's in reverse. Game mode unlocked. Free run twin, which I think is meant to be multiplayer. And also furthermore we've unlocked the credits. Congratulations, you have completed Burnout. And well, don't think I'm going to play the credits just yet, but obviously I of course will be watching them, so I shall be right back. So anyways, that is what happens once we get the credits. Also furthermore, I like how once we view the credits we essentially get brought over to the special screen, but anyways, there we go. Championship mode is done. But ultimately, like I said before, we aren't done with this game just yet. Excuse me. Because we still have the face-off mode that we need to do first. And then, once we have done that, we should be all done with this game overall. But obviously, as well as that, I'll probably also be showing off free run and survival mode as well, but as for the segment itself, well, I'm probably just going to call it face off. So, anyways, championship mode is done, and next time we shall be doing face off, which will also be the concluding segment of this game. Stay tuned for face-off mode.